Hey there, Lensmates, and welcome. It's your host, Book Lens. So find a comfy spot, maybe lie down and get settled, and just listen. Because today, we're diving into a cinematic multiverse. It's a really strange coincidence where one single name, Junior, connects four completely different films from all around the world. Our journey starts in a place you probably wouldn't expect.
Yeah, just let that sink in for a second. And get this, that's not some random out-of-context quote. Nope. That is the entire premise of the 2025 Saudi Arabian animated film Masameer Jr. It's a pretty bold, darkly funny place to start what turns out to be a really unusual adventure. So, the story follows these three little 6-year-olds, Saltu, Saad, and Trad. And you know how kids can be, they take things so literally. Their teacher tells them that being bad sends you straight to hell, and their little minds just spiral. They're convinced they've already done terrible things, like stealing and lying, so their innocent attempt to do the ultimate good deed sends them down this totally bizarre and pretty dangerous path.
Okay, but here's where things get really wild. It turns out that Junior was a name that just kind of echoed across the world of movies in 2025. It grabbed the attention of filmmakers in totally different parts of the globe, all for completely different reasons. So let's hop on a plane basically and travel from the animated satire of Saudi Arabia all the way to the super vibrant, high-energy world of Indian cinema, where another Junior was making some serious waves. I mean, this couldn't be a more different universe. We're talking about a full-on, romantic, family entertainer with a huge budget and even bigger expectations. It was designed from the ground up to be a huge launchpad for its new leading man. So the stakes here aren't about saving your soul, they're about launching a career and hitting it big at the box office. And what's so interesting is how people reacted. It was totally split down the middle. You hop on social media and you see all this praise for Curity Reddy, for his confidence, and especially his amazing dance moves. But at the exact same time, a lot of people felt the story itself was just a regular family drama, That it felt a little outdated and didn't really bring anything new to the table.
But even with those mixed reviews, the movie was a commercial hit. I mean, it pulled in over 10 crore rupees worldwide. That's about 1.2 million US dollars. It just goes to show you, right? A charismatic new star can really carry a film, even if the story feels a little familiar.
Okay, but the name Junior has an even bigger story in the movie world, a much, much bigger one. For this, we've got to jump in our time machine and go back 3 decades to find the film that really, truly defined that name for a whole generation. Yep, we're talking about the film that gave us the iconic, and let's be real, absolutely hilarious to look at pairing of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. They'd already hit comedy gold together and were looking for their next big thing. And their chemistry, right? It's lasted for decades. Ever since they showed up as these bizarrely matched brothers in Twins, people just loved seeing them together. And believe it or not, it's still going. In 2024, news came out that a new project is in the works for them, which fans have been hoping for years.
Now here's where the story gets really interesting today. That movie, Junior, isn't just some goofy 90s comedy anymore. People are looking at it again, and they're seeing something completely different. They're finding all these surprisingly progressive ideas about bodily autonomy, non-traditional families, and even gender. And this line just perfectly captures that new perspective. At this crucial moment in the film, Arnold's character, he's defending his right to carry his pregnancy, and he yells this famous line, a phrase that was already a big deal back in '94, but today, wow, it just hits differently, giving the whole movie this unexpected queer and feminist layer.
All right, So let's zoom out and put all these puzzle pieces together. Let's take a look at this Junior multiverse, because it's such a cool example of how one single title can mean so many different things depending on the culture, the genre, and the decade it comes from. I mean, when you lay them all out like this, it's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it? You've got this dark satire about kids, a classic hero story, a wacky sci-fi comedy, and then another drama we don't even know much about yet. The only thing connecting them? That one word. It really shows you how different cultures can fill the exact same word with totally different meanings.
So it really makes you wonder, right? What's in a name? Maybe nothing at all. Maybe, Lensmates, a title's just an empty box, waiting for a culture to fill it up with its own stories, its own worries, and its own sense of humor. It's just one simple word that opened a door to 4 totally different worlds, each one telling us something about where it came from and when. Makes you think, what other cinematic multiverses are just hiding in plain sight? Thanks for listening on this one with me.